Around the world, SID and STAR clearances are issued differently depending on where you're flying. This leaves a lot of room for misinterpretation. Pilots may not follow instructions as intended, and controllers may not understand pilots' intentions. A similar clearance from U.S. Air Traffic Control can mean something very different when issued in Canada.
The International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, has developed a new standard for issuing SID-STAR clearances, which uses explicit terminology to improve safety. Right now, in Canada, we expect pilots to follow SID-STAR charter restrictions, even though we don't state it. With the new phraseology, if I want a pilot to follow the constraints on a SID or a STAR, I'll issue the clearance as I would today, but add via STAR or via SID. Likewise, if I feel the charter restrictions aren't necessary, I'll be explicit, using the phraseology speed restriction cancelled or altitude restriction cancelled. We operate one of the safest systems in the world. Now, we're leading the way in adopting this new ICAO phraseology, which will lead to a global improvement in the understanding of when restrictions have to be met and a better safety record everywhere.
This new phraseology will make it clear to pilots what's intended by the controller, and there will be fewer questions from the pilots. Our readbacks will make our intentions clear to air traffic control. At the end of the day, it's all about safety, and safety is all about clear communications.
Introducing the via SID or via STAR phraseology is a positive change for NAV CANADA, for customers, and those of us on the job. There will be less uncertainty for us and for flight crews. This will also enable increased reliance on charter procedures, which can lead to optimized flight paths. This could also enable changes to how we separate traffic using charter procedures, ultimately leading to less congestion on the frequency. This change in phraseology will have a significant impact on safety. Anyone who issues or relays SID-STAR clearances will receive training during National Recurrent Training in January and February, and additional support material will also be made available. NAV CANADA will work with our partners to help them educate pilots about the change. Thank you to each of you for the work you do every day to keep our skies safe.